The king, the monster, the insanity, the incredible Black Bolt. Well, he already was the best character in the game for PvE content. Well, now he officially is even better than himself. He beat himself. And well, he received a buff, as you guys noticed in when as we discussed in the last patch notes, and let's take a look at how much it has improved. I'm gonna do something incredible with this mighty CTB of rage with this guy in Alliance Battle Legend. It was not even possible. We're gonna be capping with one support, so let's take a look at the stats first. Everything else, of course, he's gonna need this build. He's not gonna cap with one support with the two Odin's blessings. You will need them. Tear of Thor, this and that 4-star artifact, 180%, so it can definitely be improved. And then we got this guy right here with all these uniforms, and of course we have this build. So what I did was I recorded a run in ABL before the buff, before the patch, also in a GBR super 1 versus 1 solo. I'm not a super 1 versus 1 solo, but yeah, 1 versus 1 solo. I recorded a run before the update, and now I'm gonna show you the after the update and everything. So let me just show you the comparisons, and well, let's just dive right into this monstrosity. Let's go. Okay, first up I got these two really quick GBR runs. This is before the update with the exact same striker. It was 1 versus 1, so that I can just check out the just the raw damage and how he's doing it. So I think like he's gonna be very similar in the first phase because it's of the 25% pierce and everything. Actually 25 plus 8% because he is doing it. So as you can see, he basically did 2-shot the first phase, which is nice. Now second phase is where the extra damage from the all attack is gonna be worth it. So let's check out what we can do here. We got some nice extra damage. We go into the first skill, into the second skill, and it's pretty good going. We go like this. We got the proc, nice. We got the tier 3 skill damage, and you can see he's doing like about 5-6 bars of damage every tier 3 rotation, which is not that bad. But yeah, it's not gonna take me much time. It's very close. We are at 20 bar. I'm not gonna use the tier 3 skill here. Well, I think I will because of just to get the extra damage. So well, we got some extra damage. We got to 15th bar. That is pretty awesome. So probably like 2 more rotation and we should be done for this thing. So we go 2, 1 again, repeat the rotation for the mighty rage. We got some nice proc, and I think now you will see the damage difference from before and after. So let's take a look at this. Okay, we use the tier 4 skill with the tier 3 rotation. 10th bar we got to the second bar, so about like 8 bars of damage there, and you can see we can finish it about 832. We could finish that thing. Now let me show you what it looks like after the buff, which I recently like just recorded like 5 minutes ago, and exactly the same team up, exactly the same buffs and everything, same build. Let me just show you. So it is doing a lot more damage. It is definitely doing a lot more damage. But anyways, let's just take a look at this and should be able to beat the shit out of this. And there we go. Nice. Of course, exactly the same. 2 rotations each. And we were able, like, this is weird. I was not getting any damage. Now I start getting hit, which was really stupid. I could have died there. I don't know. Anyways, we use the rotation here. Let's see how much damage we can do with the tier 3 skill now. The proc was slightly delayed. Late proc, sadly bad. I gotta wait. Go here and then use the tier 3 skill. 34th bar to we got to about 28th bar for now. Like, it's not that much, it's around the same, but you will see a difference in the next rotations and everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm very close. Like, look at that. I had to use a tier 3 skill rotation to get down before this thing. I was able to get down to 20th bar with the normal rotation this time. So basically I saved 1 extra rotation. Let's see what we can do with this thing. We use this, we go this, 20th bar, we go down to 6th bar. We did like 14 bars of damage, 14 to 15 bars of damage. And of course, like, damn, about 10 seconds faster already in GBR. That's nice. Now a GBR run, Alliance Battle run that I did before this patch, okay, before this buff and everything. This I just tried to record the the ABL run so I can do the comparison. So that's how it's gonna be. The rotation, the gameplay and everything is gonna be exactly the same. Only thing change is basically Black Bolt himself. And now I saw the patch of the Brilliant and Mighty CDP of Rage buffs or improvement, and it says the patch is completed, but I don't see any difference in the stats at all. It was 200% critical damage. The critical damage on the Mighty and Brilliant is exactly the same, 200% and 300%. The additional damage also is exactly the same, 40% and 60%. So I'm not sure what exactly they changed in CDP of Rage. Maybe the patch is not applied or something. They said it's completed. It says on the forum the patch is completed, but the stats are exactly the same in the game, which is kind of stupid. So let's see how much we can do. We're about 3.6 million. We go into this normal rotation right here. We go into the tier 3 rotation, and you can see we have about let's see, 4.8 million around this time. Of course, the runs can be improved. Even this one, even the other one that I'm going to show you, because it's all RNG sometimes, and those scores definitely can shuffle. The scores definitely shuffle. So around this time, I have almost 5.8 million after this phase, and I got all the damage from the tier 3 skill. This was the best run so far that I got. I did like 4 runs or something, which I finished like 2 or 3 of them, and all were like 9.105, 9.07, and then this one actually was probably the best one after that. So we are about 6.4 million right here. Not really bad. We got the tier 3 skill coming up, and there we go into the tier 3 skill. At 1 minute mark, we have 6.74 million. Okay, so just keep an eye on this thing. You need 7 million before the 1 minute hits to, if you want to score 10 million, by the way, in Alliance Battle Legend. It is how it is with every single character. If you can hit about 7 million before the 1 minute mark, you can potentially score 10 million in ABL. That is how it goes. So if you if you ever want to check out or like just track down your scores on each characters and everything, I think it's a pretty nice way to check out if you can cap, like if you want to restart, if you have certain characters which can score or cap or something. Like this was weird. This definitely I missed about 200k maybe damage, or maybe 100k damage for sure right there. It happens sometimes when the balls come too far and you have to like really reach out to them. This is kind of sucks. But we got 2 tier 3s in between in that proc, so we are at 8.93 million at this time, and with this proc we are able to get 9.1 million. Maybe make it 9.2 with that miss happening, but 9.2 million with a Mighty Rage before the buff. And now see this thing. This was insane. Okay, this was insane. Exactly the same build, and you will see the difference. You will start seeing the difference when let's just see. Okay, let's just see. So usually I make about just over 1 million, 1.1 million with the tier 3 skill. Well, I just made like 1.2 million. So we definitely are about 100k higher on this threshold. Although the difference from right here is not that much. We are about like 150, 160. So maybe about 100k difference up until now. We go into this, we go 4 seconds remaining, use the tier 3 skill, and this is where the difference comes around. And you can see we are at about 2.2 million, while the score was not that much on the previous run. And that definitely is because of that buff that recently he got. The ball sort of is there, so I'm gonna go reach out for that. 5 cancel, 3 cancel, 4. We got the ball, not bad. And I think now is the time when I save the tier 3 skill. When you are at 3 bars right here, save the tier 3 skill so you can get the tier 3 skill as long as or as soon as the 150% bar starts. I'm gonna move out, 5 cancel, 3, 4. Tier 4 skill. We go into this and look at the score. We are already over 5 million right now with 1 rotation. And it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. So look at this now, okay? This was incredible for today. Incredible. We go into tier 3 skill and look at the score. We are at 6.3 million with 30 seconds remaining to 1 minute. So easily we're gonna get over 7 million for sure in this run. Now there was some mistakes, and this was one of them. Look at that. He moved, so I missed all that damage. He moved. I missed all that damage from there. But we already are still over 6.9 million already. We still have 9 seconds to go for the timer. And there we go. And before the first minute phase, we have 7.3 million. Missing one whole tier 3 skill damage. 7.3 million. So we are about like 500k already higher or something. I don't know. Not 500k, maybe like 400k, 500k higher already at this point in this run. So you can see it is definitely better. He has been buffed in a big way in terms of at least ABX and other content as well. And that is insane. That is insane for sure. Anyways, let's see. We got right here. Again, he's going to move out. So I'm going to save the tier 3 skill. I have to save for the 150% phase. The phase will be coming super soon. Now, this was a big issue for me. And the proc was not even activated. The proc was delayed. So you can see all of this happening. The proc is not even there. I'm using the skills. It is a bad run. It is a really bad run. The proc really screwed me up right there. But we will be able to get 3-4 tier 3 skill. Into that, proc is still not activated. Still we are able to get 9.8 million right here. And one more rotation. And well, there we go. One comes to 2 and boom. 10 million cap. Here we go. Missing one full tier 3 skill rotation worth of damage as well as the late procs. So I guess I can probably do like 10.3. He is insane. I don't know. Ever seen a mighty capping? Well, silence everybody. He is here to take the throne from himself. He took the throne from himself. Mighty CDP of Rage Black Bolt can cap in Alliance Battle Legend. That is incredible. It was only possible before this with a Brilliant. With one support, only Ghost Panther. We don't even have a double support. And he does the impossible, at least for now. The best PvE character in the game. Much faster in every single content. And he is insane. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Black the Monster Bolt. However, I don't know. I'm probably going to tier for him on my account very soon as well. Definitely worth picking up the uniform on the resale. Awesome buff. Awesome everything. I don't know. He is just insane with this 8% extra pierce and 50%, basically 10% extra all attack. Incredible. Anyways, as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.